Project 57 is a social enterprise and a non-political organization promoting unity to the youth who are the future of our nation. So their project is called, the title of this project is called A Movement of Hope. And this is because the owner wanted the people to join in, rising the negative vibes and focus on what is great, wonderful, and beautiful about our nation, Malaysia. And therefore, they sell T-shirts with the messages, which carry the messages on the T-shirts. And 100% of the profit goes to empowerment of the local tribes, tribes youth. In Malaysia, we call it Orang Asli Youth. And also helping the unprivileged. So this is our artist impression. This space is a very tight space, very small in a shopping mall. It's only about 25 meter square space. And our core message that we want to project is the feeling of hope. If you can see on the backdrop of this retail space, there are 4 letters, H-O-P-E, hope, with the background of our National Day, where we have, where Malaysia was independent. So on the right box, which is the orange box, as you can see, it's the main product, which is the T-shirts. If you see the boxes right at the end, the T-shirts are kind of framed nicely within the boxes, but we place it at the side of the store and make the message hope as the main focal point, as the main message of what Project 57 is trying to promote. So the narrative for this project is called Weaving Hope. If you see the images on the right, is one of the letter where it consists of 4 different color threads that inspired from our national flag. We have red, blue, yellow, and white. So the 5 designers are from my studio. So we did everything in-house with some help from the contractor who did the metal hollow frame for us. So the beautiful things about this installation is that it has connected many amazing people together who contribute to the design, having a common vision of bringing hope and unity to our beautiful country, and the most important, which is the most important goal of this project. This is a completed picture that we have taken from the site. As if you see, what we have added on here is we use the letter O to frame the icon of Project 57, which is our first Prime Minister. So that becomes an icon that was applied throughout all the merchandise and T-shirts that they produce. Because our first Prime Minister, the main message was to promote unity among the different races in our country. So our client, happy client, I hope you can see their happy faces, which is very important. Yeah, in any project, we need to fulfill our clients' needs or requirements, so they're very, very happy. And of course, as I mentioned earlier, a good project, it's only good as the ability to connect and forge relationship with the people who ultimately use it. So if you see here, there's a lot of walking guests in the mall that is very curious, wanted to know what's going on, what are this guy doing, what is the meaning of this whole installation, and so forth. So there is a great connection between our design, our space, which we have emotionally connected with our target audience. Yeah, so that's about Project 57. So the next project that I'll be sharing here will be a shopping mall. So Setia City Mall 2, which is 2 stands for an extension. So it's a shopping mall with about 500,000 square feet additional to the existing mall. 500,000 square feet, which is about 50 meters square of new spaces. So besides looking into the design of the ceiling, the floor, and the railing, which is straightforward but interesting, but that's not the main thing I would like to share today. What we wanted to do here is to create a space that has a soul, that has that's emotive, and that's where we begin our story here with reviving childhood days. So the whole idea here is to bring back the moments where we enjoy our free time, chasing each other under the sun or under the trees in the park, and having fun and games where chemical reaction between creativity and the surroundings. And they found joy in each other's company, and celebrate togetherness. And that's our main key point of this. So the DNA here is modern and clean, fun, light and airy. And of course, the main key message here we want to bring in is happiness, happenings. So we have created a number of, a series of installations, which is larger than life. What we wanted is to create this spaces that promote slowing down, focus, reflection, and intimate conversation among friends and family, and an environment that are naturally welcoming, inviting, and connections among family and friends. So it's about connection between people and the space, and we're using art and object here to encourage the vision, to encourage the values which I've shared earlier. So what you see here, the first slide, this is, as I mentioned, everything is larger than life. This is pickup sticks. So part of the sticks which you see, it becomes a bench that you can actually sit, have a quick rest before you moved on, and also can be a good Instagram moment with your family and friends. And the next element here, we have animals balloon. So we have designed a few animal balloons, again, creating space to do reflections and to have fun. The next one, which is a paper boat. So all the elements that we're using here is the simple and the most interesting toys that we play when we were young. Not an iPad, not an iPhone games, nothing. So it's back to basic. It's really to bring back the reviving the childhood days that we have. So the paper boat is also a place for the younger kids to rest and to sit together with their parents. And we have also developed a range of plastic chairs, the plastic stackable chairs, which is very commonly found in a lot of the roadside street cafe, and also in some of our homes and our front yard, backyard. It's a very, very robust plastic chair that you can stack up 10 to 15 pieces. So what we have done here is we've kind of link all the chairs here with the main spine. This main spine, again, allowed you to install the USB charger, so you can charge your phone and your whatever gadgets if you wanted to, and a place for you to rest. And of course, we stylize it with some interesting graphic on it. And of course, my favorite is paper plane. You see a couple of paper planes that is sort of flying or crash on the ground. It becomes part of the bench. And the last elements I'd like to share with you here is the helium balloons. The helium balloons becomes the feature light at the entrance. And this is what we wanted to do. Just imagine a young kid in a park holding the balloons, and he is being carried by the father or the mother or the grandfather and reaching out with the balloon. So everything here is about connection. It's about reflection, and really, you know, at the same time, it's fun. So I would show two other slides. These are the real full-size objects that we have done. This is halfway done. We visited the factory. This is the paper plane. And yeah, they're all ready now, waiting to deliver to our job site. It should be ready by third quarter of this year. If you look at this picture here, we have 5 stones. Those at the far end, those are 5 stones, but they're huge, yeah. And we also have the paper boat together with one of our local famous cake. It's called layer cakes. So yeah, I'd like to end this by saying, yeah, the whole note here is to create connections, bonds, carefree, fun, and very importantly, love. Thank you.